It's Friday, it's bloody freezing. I've just finished work and we're going out for another stealth camp. Ho ho! You better believe it, man, dingoes. Right. So welcome back to the Blot Outdoor Show, guys. Yep, back out on another stealth camp. I'm down near the North Sea, just over there, and the wind that's coming in is bitterly cold. I'm feeling my fingers getting freezing already. I've got loads of warm clothes to wrap up, and I've got my 4 season sleeping bag and all that shite, so I'll be nice and warm. Anyway, the spot I'm looking to camp in, I've got to get onto the main road, walk past these woods and cut through a hole in a fence, and there's some old metal shipping containers there. That's where I'm looking to get, right behind them containers. It's not the most exciting spot, but there's a reason why I've had to choose this spot for today. I'll tell you more about that once we get there. More of the same, guys. I've got some whiskey to drink, which someone's kindly given us, food to cook, and loads of shite to talk. Oh, you know what I'm talking about. Howie, here we go. There's the containers there, the steel containers through the woods. Go along here and find the hole in the fence. So here we are, the hole in the fence. I'm just waiting for a break in the traffic. The road's been really busy. Howard, there's a way. Let's see if this fat lad can get under with this big rucksack on. Fucking hell, man. Oh God, sorry for the language once again, guys. Right, Howie, there's cars coming. Let's get behind here. That's it. Right. Not totally hidden like. That's alright, are you? It's a bit minging like, to be honest. Through the trees there, you've got the road going past, but these containers are totally blocking anyone from looking at us from the road all the way in that direction. You've got the road all the way over there, no one's going to be able to see us. And it's going to be pitch black in about 45 minutes. Right, the man dingoes. The plan, dingo, is I'm going to get this bag off, get me seat down here, and I can sit and lean against that. When it's nearly dark around, I'll get the old tent dingo down there, because when it gets dark here, it gets really dark. No one's going to spot that tent. Right, bring you back in a minute. So, like I was saying a couple of minutes ago, there's a reason why I've chose this spot for today's camping video. I've been at work today from 7 in the morning and I've just finished at 3 p.m. and this is only a 5-minute drive from where I work. It's pitch black by 4:30, so I needed somewhere where I can finish work, go in the changing rooms, get me work clothes off, get these on, get here and get set up before it's dark. So this just seemed like the ideal spot. I've drove past quite a few times, so I've seen these here. So I've knew I've been going to camp here at some point, so today was just the perfect time. I normally camp on a Saturday night and then get the video out on the Sunday, but I want to spend a bit of time with the family tomorrow night, a rare night out with the wife for a meal. So I'm getting the camp done today on Friday, which gives me plenty of time to edit the video on Saturday, so the video won't be as late this week. It went out really late last week on Sunday. I think it was after 10 o'clock at night UK time. But although it's a bit minging, it's a decent spot. Nice and flat, plenty soft grass, so the pegs will go in good. Nice views of the North Sea, which I won't have for long because it's going to be dark soon. Right then, I will bring you Mandingos back when I've got the tent up. Right. That's the tent up, folks. The old trusty Van Gogh. Now it's time for a nice hot caramel capadingo. You know it makes total sense. Can I beat a nice hot caramel capadingo? Well, while I'm sitting chilling, I might as well answer a little question. I'll try and make this quick because I don't want this torch turned on too long. A few people have been asking us, what weather do I prefer camping in? What's my favourite weather to camp in? Well, to be honest, I haven't really got a favourite weather. I love it all. I absolutely love it all. In the winter time like this, obviously you can get a lot colder as well. Just when you get in your tent and you get nice and warm and get your down jacket on, your down trousers, and you get a hot drink on and warm up, it's just fantastic. Cooking a nice hot meal to warm your body up. Just the challenge of getting in that tent when it's lashing it down with rain and snowing and gale force winds, and just get in that tent and get warmed up. It's absolutely fantastic. Apart from when your tent gets wrecked in the wind, like that's not very good. But then when the summer comes round, that's brilliant, and I'm really looking forward for the nice weather again and the light nights. Because when I'm stealth camping like this, I've got to get to the spot like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, because it's pitch black by 4:30. So when it's warmer and obviously the light nights, it can be light until 10 o'clock at night. So I don't have to get there till 7, 8 o'clock. And just if you're in the Lake District and it's nice and warm, you can be pitched up in a beautiful location, just sitting looking at the mountains. And even when you're stealth camping like this now, if this was light, I could just sit out and look at the sea. So yeah, I love all the weathers. So don't worry guys, there'll be a video coming every week no matter what weather. I'm not bothered how bad the weather is. If I've made plans to go out, I'll be out. if worst comes to the worst and the weather's just too bad where nobody's going out camping, you know what I mean, I'll still be out. I'll just park up somewhere and I'll just sleep in the back of my work van. Even that is better than out. I can sit in the back of the van, cook a meal, do a whisky review. So I'll be out in all weathers. And here we go. We're just at the start of the video and I am talking shite already. So get ready for some more shite talking, guys. Anyway, that's enough for now. I'm going to turn this camera off, turn the torch off and enjoy this. Ho ho, yeah. Right folks, I'll quickly show you my setup for tonight. Just the usual here. I've got the foil down, I've got my sleeping mat, my old 4 season sleeping bag that's ripped a bit, you can see there. I've got my spare jacket in that bag there. I've got my down trousers and down slippers, my rucksack's there, loads of room for one man dingo. Here we go for snackaroonies. I've got some Italian salami, Spanish chorizo. I've got some jammy dodgers, just the cheap ones from Aldi's. I've got 2 cans of meatballs there, then we're on special. 50p because the tins was all bashed in. I seen them, I said that'll ding dang do for this man dingo. I'm not bothered if the tins is bashed in. 50p a tin, you can't go wrong ski. Right, for my main meal, my very good friend, you all know him now, Uncle Bensky, has sorted me out with some spicy Mexican lice. And I've got a can of chili con carne to go with that. Oh yes, lovely jubbly. I've got a couple of caramel capadingos left. For me drinks, 4 little cans of Moretti, very nice. I've got a can of cider that was left off last week, and some monkey shoulder whisky. Hold on, let us have a look there. Given to me from a legend by the name of Badger McCullough or McCulloch. I'm not sure how you pronounce your name, mate. So Badger, mate, thank you very much for that. My man friend, I'll do a review on that later. I've already done a review on it before, over a year ago when I had no subscribers. So why not do another one? You know it makes sense. Time for a can dingo, man dingo. Oh yes, that's the plan dingo. Right. Just drinking my one and only can of Stowford press cider. Oh, very nice folks. I've already had 2 beers, which means I've got 2 beers left and half a bottle of monkey shoulder whisky. I'm not planning on drinking all that whiskey. I don't want to be rough in the morning, but it's going to be a long night and it's getting very cold now. So, you know the score, dingo mandingos. I wouldn't be surprised if all that whiskey goes the journey. Obviously I'll keep a little bit for the world famous whisky review. Oh yes, you better believe I will. Oh, you can smell that sea air. Lovely. It's either sea air or that bag of shite that's down there. No, it's definitely a nice sea air. You cannot whack it. Cannot whack it, Mandingos. Cheers. Well guys, time for a hot snack. I've got these, oh shit. Oh, I'm spilling all the juice out, trying to show you. Oh, it's all over. It's all over the floor. Anyway. Two tins of princess meatballs. I've just been sitting outside, you know, drinking them cans, and it's got as cold, it's got as shivering, so I thought a nice hot snackaroonie will do the trick. It's not something I normally eat, meatballs but like I said, when I saw them two bashed in cans for 50p each, I thought, aye, why aye, that'll do for me. I mean, taking loads of tin food and canned food, you know, it's not ideal on camping because it makes your backpack really heavy, but it's not like I'm hiking up Everest, is it? I'm only camping down on the coast behind these containers. Yeah, them was doing the old job dingo for me, man, dingoes. Warming my body core up. Oh yes. Oh yeah, time for a good old chest warmer. Oh, you better believe it is. Right. Cheers, my pal dingoes. I still can't find the old famous cup. I'm having to use me Jack Daniel's glass. It's in the back of my van somewhere. I've got all sorts in the back of my van. Carpet cleaning machines. I've got a machine that cleans hard floors, like tile floors. Oven cleaning tank. And it's just a mess. There's all sorts in. I think it's fell on the floor somewhere and it's underneath. I'm going to have to empty the van and try and find it because I need that little cup, you know. I've been using that same cup for like the last 2.5 years when I've been doing the world famous whisky review. But this will have to do for now. Oh, temperature's dropped a bit. I've just took the old G-Loves off and my fingers is getting cold straight away. Aye, anyway, while I'm sitting having this little cheeky whisky, I'll answer another question. There's been a few people asking this. Well, some people are not just asking, honestly, this is a thing that some people get a bit nasty about, a bit funny about sometimes, which I find funny. I find it hilarious when people ask us this, and they'll say, you know, when you do the whiskey review, why do you drink the whole bottle of whiskey and do the whiskey review when you've only got a little bit left? You should be opening the bottle of whiskey when it's full, you know, like a fresh bottle, and doing it. Well, because it's all just a bit of a laugh, isn't it? It's all just a bit banter. Don't get us wrong, I am trying to tell you where I can taste and smell, but it's all just a bit fun. Obviously you guys enjoy it. When I can't even remember where I've answered this before, what I'm saying now, but when I started doing the whiskey reviews in the first place, that's how I started talking in the videos. You know, when you hear your voice, like on video or wherever, you hear your own voice and you're like, oh God, I sound like a right numpty. Well, before, I wasn't talking in the videos, my first few videos, it was just like photos and bits of video with music in the background. And then I said to me mate Chris Naylor, the older Chris, what we'll do is, whenever we're away, because we were just sleeping in the van at the time, like 3 years ago, I said, we'll do a whiskey review, and that's how we can bring talking into the videos. So, I mean, I've drank whiskey since I was a teenager, and I'm 45 now. So I know a little bit, you know. But Chris just likes to have a laugh and take the piss, because he's not really into whiskey. But I mean, he enjoys a whiskey when we're camping, you know, because it's nice and it keeps your chest warm. And but oh, I've got the internet turned on. Bloody message there. Yeah. What am I talking about? Talking shite again. Right, whiskey. Why do I drink all the whiskey before I do the whiskey review? It's all just a bit crack. It's all a good laugh. Nothing serious. We only started doing the whiskey review as a way to start talking in the videos, and it's gone from there just to where it is now, which is going well, thanks to you guys. Hey lad. Anyway, that's enough of me talking shite again. I'm going to have a few minutes chill by myself, turn this camera off, enjoy another couple of days, and I will bring you Mandingos back soon. Oh yeah, you better believe it. Alright then, it's 11:30 PM and it's time to get in the old tent dingo mandingos. However, let's get in the tent and get nice and warm. Ah. Yep, there's a little bit left there for the review, for the world famous review, as Jonathan Wass would say. I'm a bit, can't even talk properly. I'm a bit merry now, guys. I said I wasn't going to drink all the whiskey, but I've been supping away. I've only been having a little bit, you know, just a little bit, nice and slow, and it's still all gone. I think it's just because I've been here that long. See, I've been here since, like, I can't even remember what time I got here. 4:15, something like that. So you're just sitting bored. Well, I'm not bored, I'm enjoying myself, but you're just sitting relaxing, having a couple of candingos and a couple of whiskies, just chilling, talking to you guys. Life doesn't get much better. Anyway, folks, I'm going to finish this off. I'm just warming up now. I've put my down slippers on to get my toes nice and warm. And when I bring you Mandingos back, we will do the world famous review. You know it makes sense. Oh yeah, you know what time this Mandingo's whiskey time. And this is what I've got this week. Monkey Shoulder blended Scotch whiskey, kindly given to me from the legend by the name of Badger McCulloch. I don't know how to pronounce your surname, mate. Badger. Cheers, my man friend. Much appreciated, mate. Get it all in this Jack Daniel's glass. Oh yeah. Get the old Schneckerooble in it. I'm getting a strong floral smell. Very sweet. And a nice hint of sherry. Now, I like a bit of sherry. You better believe I do. Anyway, guys, that's enough of the sniffing. Let's get on with the tasting. Right. Citrus, a little bit citrusy. Oh, strong taste. Lots of spices. Lots of spices in there. Yep, it's got a bit of a kick to it. Certainly has Mandingos. A little bit bitter, but not a horrible bitter, but definitely bitter. And I've already said this, but lots of spices, a really strong taste. Dare I say, in the aftertaste, after the 4th or 5th taste, I'm getting a dark chocolate thing coming through. Definitely a bit citrus, but strong spices. Very bitter. And a dark chocolate thing going on. Monkey shoulder. Like I say, I've done a review on this before. I can't remember what video it is. I must have done about 70, 75 whisky reviews now. So, God knows what I've said about it in the previous video. I might have said a completely different thing than what I'm saying now. But this is what I'm saying now. And I will stand by it, Mandingos. Yep, definite dark chocolate thing coming through there. And really taste that now. Anyway, Mandingos, monkey shoulder, blended Scotch whiskey. I am going to give that a very, very decent 7.2 out of 10 dingo Mandingos. Oh yeah, you know what I'm talking about. This is serious stealth camping. Right. Oh. Right, folks, time to get some food on. Uncle Bensky, spicy Mexican rice with some chili con carne. Rice. Right then, let's have a look. Oh yeah. Chili con carne is bubbling away. Let's get the old rice chucked in. Right then, let's add the rice. Just be careful the pan doesn't go over. I've already knocked it over once. As you can see, I've had a spillage. Right, give that a couple of minutes. That's all it takes for the rice. Bring you back in a minute, guys. Okay, folks, let's check this out. Oh yeah, there we go. Chili and rice. Oh yes, I'm dying to get stuck into this. Come on then, let's tuck in. Oh, smells absolutely beautiful. There we go. And you know, when you're looking for a quick camping meal, that was just 4 minutes. I poured the tin of chili in first for 2 minutes, and I only had it on a low heat, and that was bubbling away. And then I popped the Uncle Bensky rice in for another 2 minutes. Not even 2 minutes, a minute and a half. There you go. A perfect camping meal. Yes, it means carrying canned food, but I tell you what, it's a billion times better than camping meals. It's worth carrying the weight. You're getting a nicer meal, and you're getting more than what them rip-off camping meals give you. Tremendous. Believe it or not, guys, it's now 1:45 in the morning. So, as soon as I finish this, I didn't know whether to blow it or bite it there. Too much whisky. Brain's not working properly. Long, hard week at work as well. I'm knackered. I know that as soon as I get in that sleeping bag, I'm going to crash out and I'm going to have a good sleep. So, before I finish this meal, and hit the sack, I'm going to take this chance now to say thank you, a massive thank you to everyone who has supported the Blot Outdoor Show this last week. I'm not going to slaver on too much like I normally do. Normally I go on and on and on. I'm normally like Canny Merry off the drink. And although I've had a good drink tonight, I feel pretty sober, I feel chilled out. So, I'm not going to bang on too much. But honestly, I do really appreciate it, everyone. I appreciate everyone that watches the channel. You know, every single person that watches the channel, comments, thank you so much. But all you absolute legends that has supported the Blot Outdoor Show and bought me a coffee or 2 coffees. Some people buy 3 coffees and 5 coffees. I want to say a massive thank you to every one of you legends. There's your names down there. And down there, guys. Like I say all the time, if it wasn't for yous, I couldn't get out and make these videos every week. So, thank you so much once again. Really appreciate it. You know it makes sense, and you know you're an absolute bunch of legends. Right. Right, I'm going to turn the camera off. I'm going to finish this. I'll bring you back in a second to say good night. You better believe it. That's it, guys. I'm done. I'm knackered. I'm ready for some sleep. You know when you're really looking forward to your sleep and you know you're going to enjoy it. I'm just finishing off the last of these jammy Father Dougal's. Oh, just to get the taste of that chili out my mouth. So Mandingos, I'll see you first thing in the morning. At coffee time. It's been a great night. I've loved it. Good night, guys. See you in the morning. Right.
Good morning, Mandingos. It's 8:40. What a fantastic sleep I've had. I know it was late when I went to sleep, but as soon as I did go to sleep, I've just slept non-stop, nice and warm. I've only woke up now because I'm busting for a slash garden. So I'm going to get a quick pee and then I'm going to get packed up and get home before I get busted, because I'm not supposed to be on this land. I mean, I'm not doing anything wrong, am I? I'm only bloody camping, but I'd still rather get away before anyone notices I'm here. Right, how then? Let's get packed away. Bring you back in a minute. Right folks, so that's all my gear packed away there. Me backpack. There's my bag of litter. It's too much down here for me to take away. You know, if there's a few bits and pieces, I don't mind. Anyway, all I've got to do now is get this tent packed up. That should only take us 10 minutes. 5 minutes if I get a move on. So, let's get this tent away and get out of Dodge City. Right. There we go guys, the tent's packed away. You can see where I've been. I've left no trace. It's a shame there's loads of other litter here. There's my bags there, all ready to go. I'm just giving it a minute. I'm dying for a number 2. I'm just waiting for it to ease off. Oh. Right, feels like it's eased off. Time to go for it. How? Oh. Right, here we go. You've got to walk down this way first and then through the gap, because there's a barbed wire fence, and then back up to the hole in the fence where I came through yesterday. Right, road's really busy, so I think I'm just gonna ignore the traffic and just walk straight out without a care in the world. Got me bag of shite. Oh well. Do you know what? There's a little gap here. Huh, I can't believe I was trying to squeeze through that gap yesterday. I couldn't get through with my bag. Hey God, how easy was that? So that's it folks. That's the end of this week's video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Been class on it. I've absolutely loved it, as usual. If you have enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and if it's not too much trouble, tell people who you know about the Blot Outdoor Show. Let's try and get this channel really going, you know. It's very much appreciated. Next week I'll be back out with the one and only Little Mick, aka the Little Mandingo. So I'm looking forward to that. I know you guys will be as well. Don't know where we're camping yet. I'm going to have a good think about it, because I need to find somewhere, you know, suitable for Little Mick. But that's something to look forward to anyway. Well, Mandingos, I will see you next week, and you know it makes total sense. Right.
Oh, matron.